Many thanks, Ladi. Well, reigning African women champions Super Falcons of Nigeria have withdrawn from a 12-nation tournament which kicks off in Turkey this week, citing visa issues. The Super Falcons were scheduled to lock horns with Group B rivals France, Kosovo and Kazakhstan from February the 26th, that's today, through March the 7th as preparation for this year's Africa Women Cup of Nations qualifiers. But the Super Falcons, who clinched bronze at the just concluded UEFA Nations Cup on Saturday, have withdrawn from the competition for logistic reasons. Sudanese football fans are excited to see the FIFA World Cup trophy for the first time, despite not qualifying for the global showpiece. Fans had a chance to pose with the trophy at a ceremony in the country's capital, Khartoum, as organizers have begun a 54-country tour ahead of the 2018 tournament in Russia. It's the first time the trophy has been to Sudan, a soccer-mad nation that has never managed to qualify for the World Cup finals. UEFA President Alexander Ceferin insists he will fight tooth and nail to restore competitive balance to European club football. He said, however, that he could not promise a return to the days when teams from Eastern Europe could dream of winning the flagship UEFA Champions League competition. European club football has become increasingly dominated by a handful of elite clubs, and the Champions League has included some embarrassingly one-sided games this season. Jamaica's Usain Bolt, who is switching from the tracks to the pitch for professional football, has revealed he will unveil the club he is signing for on Tuesday. This is coming after years of speculation as to whether or not former Olympic sprinter Bolt will trade the track for the football pitch. The Jamaican 8-time Olympic gold medalist took to his social media where he wrote he has signed for a football team, but his fans will have to wait until Tuesday for the big news. And that's wrap in sports news. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. The news at 10 continues shortly.
Betway, the premium online sports betting experience, is now live in Nigeria.
Thanks, Ayo. A new report by Human Rights Watch says at least 37 people were killed between September and November last year during the second phase of Kenya's election. The rights group accuses police and armed gangs of being behind the killings. Human Rights Watch researcher Otseno Namwaya is urging the Kenyan authorities to acknowledge the full scale of election-related violence and to investigate each and every killing. The report also criticizes President Uhuru Kenyatta for failing to acknowledge the killings, nor call for them to be investigated. Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered a daily humanitarian pause in the fighting in the eastern Ghouta enclave in Syria. It is expected to start tomorrow and will include the creation of a humanitarian corridor to allow civilians to leave. Meanwhile, the United Nations has renewed its appeal for an immediate truce in the besieged area. This comes amidst reports of more deaths in airstrikes. In entertainment news, Shuga, Nigeria's 6th season premieres in Lagos. Maiwa Gudele has details of that and more.
Many thanks. Here are your training entertainment stories. Almost a decade after the first season premiered in Kenya, starring then upcoming actor Lupita Nyong'o, MTV youth-oriented drama series Shuga premieres its 6th season in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. The series, from its 3rd installment, relocated to Nigeria, which was dubbed Shuga Niger, and the cast significantly expanded. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation-sponsored Shuga chronicles some of the social and cultural issues facing young people and how they might help arm themselves in decision-making. Meanwhile, 3-time Grammy-nominated Afrobeat singer Femi Kuti has revealed why, in a career that spans over 3 decades, he's yet to record a collaborative track with his half-brother and fellow Afrobeat singer, Seun Kuti. The singer, who recently released his 10th studio album, One People, One World, explained to Entertainment News on Channels Television that he is more focused on documenting his music and legacy, and the thoughts of collaboration with Seun may never arise.
He has his life, I have my life. It's like saying, would there be a collaboration between my son and I? I don't envisage it.
Maiden First Lady Tiwa Savage is out with a video to her song Get It Now off her latest EP Sugarcane. The video by Major Labi says the songstress give the green light to a love interest. The new video is the fourth video release of the Sugarcane EP, which also houses hit tracks Malo featuring Wizkid and All Over.
I know you really want me, yeah.
And that's all for tonight. The news at 10 returns shortly.
And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari today vowed to ensure the rescue of all Nigerians in Boko Haram captivity as he met with the 3 university lecturers and 10 women recently released by the insurgents. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks for being with us. My name is Ladi Akiri Doluale. Good night.